Hi guys, this is Ratchet Straw, and we are playing Criminal Case, Missed Not Past, Case 55, the new truth. Let's unlock Final Judgment number 1, and we need to stop the execution. Continue 6 months of lawsuits rule have been a trial for us all, but this latest development has shaken me to the core. Was Lawson taking sentencing Judge Takura's killed to death by beheading? Capital punishment was abolished in Kokoya 50 years ago. Up until now, my priority has been making sure Lawson allows the flying squad to remain operational in order to protect the people of Kokoya. But it's now clear that we cannot do that by simply staying on Lawson's good side. We can't let him behead people on a whim. Here, Chief, we must prevent the beheading, but we are going to need help. I, for one, have no idea where to start. Good idea, Katia. Diego is an expert in getting out of tricky situations. Let's speak with him at once. Katia, before you go, Carrie also requires a word with you. She's waiting for you in my library. She says it's urgent. Well, what do you want to do first, Katia? Speak to Diego or see what Carrie wants? Decide quickly. Yeah, I don't like this picture. This is more, this is a dictator. You're becoming a Hitler. That's how it looks like here. Let's first talk to Diego. We need your help. Diego, I'm sure you heard that Lawson has sentenced Takakura's killer to death by beheading, and we need your help to stop him from going through with it. Well, one thing is clear, Katia. Lawson is not the type of person to change his mind, so you can forget any options involving a negotiation. If we're going to prevent this beheading from taking place, there's only one way to do it. We need to break Takakura's killer out of prison. What? A prison break? But we're the ones who put people in prison. We don't break them out. You're right, Katia. If we leave Miss Samuels in prison, she'll certainly be executed. We don't have any other choice. We will definitely not letting her go free once we broke her out. We should have to figure out what to do with her later. Exactly. But if this plan is going to be a success, we should need to know the layout of that prison like the back of our hands. I reckon we might be able to find a map of some kind at the courthouse. I'll accompany you there, Katia. Oh, I'm gonna break her out. Well, it's the only way, since we cannot negotiate with Lawson. Alright, let's talk to Carrie now. Yeah, I thought long and hard about what I'm about to say, but given that you're not willing to let Lawson go through with his hideous plan, I believe you deserve to know. I'm part of a resistance movement working to bring down Justin Lawson. And I'm on your side already. I'm gonna say it like that. So there really is a resistance movement trying to bring down Lawson. Why did you tell us before? Well, Evie knew, but I swore her to secrets, so please don't blame her for not telling you. But what's more important is that Josh Takakura was also in the resistance. So Inspector Job or suspicions were correct. Takakura was working against Lawson. He did, and Josh Takakura had a telegraph machine in his possession at the time of his death, containing data which could compromise dozens of people if it fell into the wrong hands. If you could recover the telegraph machine from Takakura's house, the resistance would happily cover your costs, Katia. We'd be happy to help with or without the money, Katia. Katia, let us return to Takakura's home. Yeah, I just want 2,000 coins. I just took it anyway. This is becoming intense. I'm gonna investigate the courthouse hall first. We need to find a way to break our killer free, but then put her somewhere else. It's the only way. And I feel like this is gonna go wrong later on if Justin finds out that we released her. But we're gonna put her somewhere else. She's gonna go somewhere else in the prison, so she's going to be hiding somewhere, so that she doesn't get executed. Alright. Okay. Well, I suppose it was too much to hope that the prison blueprint might just be lying around somewhere, Katia. Also, but I say if you could think it might be in there. Well, I can't put it right on the spot, so that everyone can see the blueprints. Alright, let's get out of Takakura's garden. Let's find that telegraph machine. I need this pile, but I can't pick it up. If you were anyone else, I wonder why you think you might find a telegraph machine in that pile of pumpkins. But knowing Takakura, he might very well have hidden it there. Well, obvious, but it's the only lead we got. Let's look through these vegetables. Okay. Okay, let's unlock the safe first. Set. Aha! I knew your instincts would pay off, Tria. The blueprint in that safe is precisely what we need. I have to say, this is the most fun I had in ages. It's not often that I get to break a prisoner out of jail. Sorry, Katia, I know this is serious. Leave the prison blueprint with me for a few hours and I'll have a plan drawn up to break Miss Samuels out before you know it. And Justin must not find out about it. Well, he's gonna notice that she's missing. But he must not figure out that we released her. Alright, let's now search through the pumpkins. Where are you? Come on. There. Got it. Well, I'll be darned, you did find a telegraph machine among those pumpkins. You really should send the machine to Charlie to ensure it really is the one which Catherine was talking about? Well, I shall pass up a chance to see my beloved. Well, yeah, we need to send it to Charlie. Let's check out the prison blueprint, and let's get into action. But yeah, I don't wish to brag, but I come up with a foolproof plan for you and Rose to break Miss Samuels out of prison. You see, I'm going to wait until the guards on the perimeter change shift at 5 minutes past the hour. Then you'll scale the fire escape located at the rear of the building and enter through the air vents. Before descending into corridor A and taking a left, which should take you to right outside Miss Samuel's cell. We just need to get the chief's seal of approval. Let's form out the plan. Okay. Plan is coming together. And now this telegraph machine, let's see. What does Takakura have to say? Madeline, my darling wife, how are you feeling? Well, the baby has been kicking non-stop, but I haven't had 2 minutes to sit down with everything going on. Speaking of which, is that telegraph machine the one Catherine told us about? The one that belongs to the Resistance? Yes, Judge Takakura definitely used this machine to contact Catherine in the past. I can't believe they were both in the Resistance without us knowing. I expect they didn't want to get us into trouble. After all, working against losses or is dangerous business. Yes, and it's a wonder they weren't caught. They're still using such vulnerable technology when there's an alternative available. What do you mean, dear? A secure telephone line. As the owner of the Concordia Telephone Company, I could set up a private telephone exchange for the Resistance and nobody would be any the wiser. But yeah, I'd like to accompany you when you return the telegraph machine to Canada and suggest this idea. But what was Takakura saying on this telegraph machine? We're not gonna know at all. Alright, let's inform Chief about our plan to break our killer free. Chief, we devised a plan to break Takakura's killer out of jail. Don't tell me the details. I need plausible deniability if Lawson ever asked me about this, but I trust that you have everything under control. Alright, I'm not gonna say anything. I just have one question. What do you intend to do with Miss Samuels once you rescued her? I must confess I haven't given it any thought. Well, yeah, I'm wondering about that too. Well, I haven't. It is quite clear that while she must serve a sentence, she will not be safe from Lawson if we keep her here in Concordia. I believe we should send Miss Samuels to the Red Cliff Panel Colony in Australia where she will serve a custodial sentence and carry out manual labor. Some means will have to escort Miss Samuels straight to the dust once you've broken her out, Katria. The plan is all coming together. And remember, you need to hurry and be as discreet as you can. If you get caught, Katria, it's all our necks on the line. Yeah, I'm afraid about it. Alright. Yes, sir. Now all we need is to find a prison guard uniform so you can blend in, Katria. Let's grab a snack and head back to the courtroom. Okay. Need to blend in so Lawson doesn't recognize me. Okay, now let's go talk to Catherine. Katria, pray tell you managed to recover the resistant machine before the regime could get their hands on it. We did, and I have a proposition which would allow you to communicate more securely in the future. You see, I can set up a telephone exchange for the resistance which would be completely private. You mean no more paper trails of the resistance activities? That would be wonderful, Charlie. Honestly, I don't know how to repay you and Katria, but I'll think of some way to show my gratitude. You can count on it. In the meantime, remember your Judge Tankura, I want you to take this. Judge robe. Alright. Well, I'm not gonna dress as a judge. Alright, now let's go back to the courthouse. Let's find some prison guard uniform. I'm just hoping nothing's gonna go wrong. If Justin finds out, then we are all going to get executed. Along with our killer. She may be a killer, but she doesn't deserve an execution. No more execution, just prison. But I was clicking on a spider, why didn't you? Alright. There's the uniform. Well, that's a uniform, alright, but how do we know if it's the right one to get you into the prison where Miss Samuels is being held? Right, you can compare the logo to our archives. That'll tell us we've got the right uniform or not. Okay. Whether we got the uniform or not. That's how I wanted to say it. Okay, let's examine the logo. Be the prison uniform. The one I need. Yes, this is the one. The set Katya, this is the uniform for the courthouse jail where Miss Samuels is imprisoned. Now we got this, we better inform the others of our plan. We'll reconvene shortly. Okay. Katya, thank you for helping carry it out earlier. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you about the resistance. I do hope you're not angry at me. No, we've been too busy preparing to break Miss Samuels out of prison so that Lawson can't have her beheaded. Katya, I hear you and Diego prepared quite a daring plan. You got the prison blueprint and the uniform you're going to wear. I just hope it works, because if Lawson's people catch you, it's the end of the flying squad as we know it. Don't worry, Matty. I wouldn't send Katria in if I wasn't sure of the plan. I wanted to come along myself, but Rose insisted on taking over. You've done your bit, Diego. Now let me do mine. Though I have to say, this guard uniform is a tight fit. And remember to take the lockpicking set I gave you, Rose. You'll need it to get into Miss Samuel's cell. Good luck. Yes, enough talk, Tia. Suit up and let's go. We got a prison to break into. Okay. Lockpick tool here. According to Diego's plan, we should turn left here. Stop. Who's coming? Is somebody coming? A devil will crawl. Yeah, someone's coming. Quick! Into the vent. Hiding. Okay. Phew, that was close. God damn it, we made it. Now, let's hope Diego's lockpick works on the prison door. Okay. We are here. Florence, we've come to take you out, but you need to be careful and stick with us. So, Katia, are you here to take me for my execution already? Not exactly. We're here to break you out so you can serve your punishment another way. But, Mayor also said I had to die. Look, do you want to be the first person to go to be beheaded since the death penalty was abolished half a century ago? No, of course not. Then enough talking. We need to get going before someone discovers us. Okay, let's go. At the docks. Katia, I'm so grateful that you risked your life to save me from being executed. We didn't do it for you. We did it because Lhasa Kell simply choose to behead people in a fit of anger. Now, onto that ship with you before we all get caught. And let's hope that the penal colony of Australia will turn you into a reformed citizen. We did it! Mission accomplished! Katia, I must commend you and Rose for the bravery you showed today standing up to Justin Lawson's tyranny. But don't forget Diego's contribution, Chief. He's the one who came up with the plan to break Miss Samuels out of prison. Yes, of course. Katia, Lawson really has gone too far this time, and we... Oh no, you do know that? I don't know anything about our killer being released. No, nothing to say. Inspector Katria, I demand to speak to you and Arthur right this instant. Oh no. We didn't do anything. We're just doing our job, keeping the killer in prison. I don't know who break her free. I don't know anything. How dare you defy me, Inspector Katia? I know what you did breaking Jotakura's murderer out of prison. No, we don't know anything about that. I don't know anything. Chief, don't say anything. We... Spare me your lies. The only reason I'm not close to the flying squad now, right, is because all the work you've done in the name of justice in the past. But believe you me, if you prevent me from dispensing justice I see fit ever again, I'll have the team disbanded and all of you thrown in a cell. For now, it's time you learn that actions have consequences, Katia. As such, I am revoking some of the flying squad's privileges. Like your right to employ that criminal Diego del Lobo. I know he must have been the one behind this plan. No, he wasn't. No. With all due respect, sir, Diego's criminal past is behind. He sacked Del Lobo immediately and severed all ties with him or the flying squad gets shut down right this instant, Arthur. Now, get out of my sight. But how did he find out? We were discreet. What? How did he... Don't tell me one of his goons saw us. Katia, I can't quite believe what just happened. If we don't sack Diego, Bill Lawson is going to shut down the flying squad. I am well aware of all that Diego has done for us, Katia, but there's no question of allowing the flying squad to be shut down, especially now. I fully understand. We all heard what Lawson said. I'll go, Katia. What? We can't allow Lawson to order us around like this. It's wholly unjust. Yes, it is, but I don't want to endanger the flying squad in any way. In my past, it was only a matter of time until Lawson came after me. But what will you do now, Diego? I don't know what I'll do, but don't worry about me. I'll figure something out. Lawson told you to sever all ties with me and he'll be watching closely, so for your own safety, don't come looking for me, Katrina. But how do we know you're alright? I know how to take care of myself, but you have to take care of each other now. Stay vigilant. Damn. Katia, we knew that Lawson was ruthless in his pursuit of justice, but it appears that even we underestimated him. Sentencing people to a public beheading, then threatening the flying squad with closure if we don't obey his every demand? Lawson might have the upper hand right now, but it's time we started to turn the tables on him. That's right, I hate him now. I can't believe I liked Justin in all these cases, but now he has gone too far. Just how did this guy die? I'm just gonna lock it. Yeah, this is gonna be exciting. I can feel it now. This time really is going to be exciting because it's going to be all about stopping Lawson somehow. I don't know how, but now Diego's gone. How will we know he's safe? Damn. Alright, this is not gonna go well, but it's going to be exciting. Alright, we're gonna start here. We're gonna continue playing case number 56 in Capital Peak. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!
In the back, in the back.